Okay, so it is June 20th in the mighty Maryland. I'm doing a little circle around my circle I live in just to kind of adjust to riding with the bags on again. But I'm ready for my OTET trip, my second one. Just kind of found out that the train's been delayed, and it sounds like it's sort of initially they were saying, oh, it's like 40 minutes, which is no big deal. But if you're riding Amtrak and you think you're not going to get a delay, either you're at the start of the line or and even then you're sort of dreaming. So I'm headed to the Amtrak station, which means I'm headed to the Metro first. I'm just wearing like street clothes, which means I'm going to be a hot, sweaty, awful mess. Oh, forgot to finish the thing about the Amtrak. I then got a second update saying, oh yeah, there's basically the local, somebody just south, I think south of Raleigh, North Carolina, I assume. And somebody is trespassing, they're saying. So the locals have shut down the rails completely, which kind of screams there's a suicidal person on in the track area, but I don't know that. I'm just kind of assuming that. Hi. So hopefully, if that's the case, everybody will be okay. I don't mind a little delay to save a life. So, or even a big delay, to be honest. Do I want to be delayed? No, but life is what life is. You just kind of have to anticipate Amtrak being late, because they don't have control over the rails. I would love it if they got Amtrak their own rails. God, that would be so awesome. This little ride to the Metro is always a good kind of knock list. see what's going to go wrong. But I will see you down the road. Grumpy old man, still the 20th. I'm the worst videographer ever. There was like some major something with firefighter special ops blocking everything. You can see the traffic on this end. I totally didn't think, oh, this is something good to video. I'm such an idiot, but such is me. Looks like a tanker or some kind hit something, like went over a median, concrete median, and whew, apparently dumped a bunch of diesel. You could smell it big time. So just a short little ride. I'm really feeling my out of shapeness. So this should be an interesting trip. Hopefully, if anything else interesting happens, I'll have my head out of my butt long enough to get a video of it. Whew. All right, here we go. This where it's somewhat downhill. If you've watched any of my other videos, like the ones of me going to work, back when I worked at night, or no, I guess I'd video coming home, because GoPro at night is virtually useless. But this is the same route. It's just half the distance. So from that part of my job, I guess if you didn't know, which I don't know how you would unless you knew me, I got a new job in July of last year, ended July of last year. So I'm a supervisor now, which means I feel like I know even less, but apparently I make decisions as opposed to just do things. I guess the joke could be, now I make dumb decisions instead of doing dumb decisions. But I'm just kidding. I actually love my job. I think that we make pretty good decisions on a general basis. There's lots of decisions you can question, depending on your perspective. It was very eye-opening to become a supervisor and kind of find out some of the bigger reasons why decisions that sounded really dumb were made. So it was interesting. It's not the first time I've been a supervisor, but much more complex organization. All right, I'm gonna go get in the metro. This is coming up. See you later. So, still the 20th. Train's delayed. Realized I left my water bottles at home, so that's a lot of dumb. And the places I went at Union Station obviously aren't going to really have water bottles that I need. So I left the train station and went to a bicycle shop called Daily Rider. Extremely friendly, very accommodating. DC prices, can't help that. Now I'm making my way back, and normally I wear my helmet. I got my helmet just sitting on my handlebars. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. Surprisingly friendly. I'm not saying DC people are mean or anything, just surprised me. And so it's kind of nice. And if anybody ever wonders why I leave stupid early, this is why. Because I am stupid and I forget things, and water bottles that I have sitting at home with lovely drink mixes and just everything. I was ready for today. And those are sitting at home somewhere because I'm a big old dumbass. And my turn. You. Oh. tootling my way back. Wasn't far at all. Kind of hard to find, but the Daily Rider place, but it's a nice little shop. I mean, I can't imagine. Ooh. I can't imagine the rent. And they do some beast mode e-bikes, man. Like, there was a huge one, and he's like, oh, the way it's equipped, it's like $6 grand, which, I'll be honest with you, surprised me. I thought it'd be more. So I will see you later.